want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Il est temps de devenir sérieux. And we need to get serious because our number 2 spot is under some serious threat from Lyon. If we don't keep winning and winning from here on out against these top contenders like today's opponent, Bordeaux, we could be looking at a lot of away finals games. Even maybe just one and gone. That's not the result I want to talk to you about tonight. Bonjour everyone and welcome back along to Montpellier Career Mode here on your home of rugby. Yes, if you tuned into last episode, you will know that Lyon have come from nowhere and are kicking our ass after beating us. So we've got to get ourselves into shape. We've got to continue our form of bonus points and victories because there's only 3 games remaining. Lyon, Montpellier, equal points in that second, third position. And this Bordeaux Beglers side who we face today are not completely out of the question. Yes, they're down in 7th, and yes, they are a good 15 points behind us, but 5 points can change a lot in this competition. So with that being told, we have changed everything. We're going all out every single game. From here to the end, the bitter or the sweet end, whatever it may be, we are going out with a big bang. And you can see by our team, it's all frontline, best possible available players outside of injuries. Gomez, Gudicelli, Bumba, Talfafanua, Flanqua, Placines, Watsons, Wedago, McDermott, Bello, Ratiz, Lamarpe's back. He's back. And we're partnering him, let's just slow it down a little bit here, with Eduardo Padovani. We've got a lot of options there at midfield. None of them are very good, bar Lamarpe. Rylhak is injured, of course. Skinner, yeah. Heron, don't know what I want to do with those 2 guys. And of course we've got Arthur Vincent himself, but they all like 12. No one really stands up and says, yes, I love to play outside centre. So Padovani, now's your time to shine. Of course, Teddy Thomas on the right, and Maxi Malins is the other man we could slot into that outside centre jersey, but the man just loves life at fullback, and he plays bloody good rugby there as well. So let's not change what's not broken. Let's not fix that. Let's have a look at Bordeaux, though, and here's a man that's dangerous, Santiago Cordero, the Argentinian. Look out for him to be explosive, and another man who caused us trouble, although not being a great player, Shannon Walker, is very elusive in this league. A lot will come up to this man, Sutini, running things from the number 10 jumper and the powerhouses in this pack. Walkie, Diaby, Dunsvens Rensburg, Guido Petty for one. Of course, the man we wanted to sign, Joseph Dweeber, in that hooker role. Didn't go with him in the end. We're pretty strong there, but it would have been nice to have a player like Dweeber to our side. And Big Ben, Tameafuna, is there as well. Wow, they've rated his weight as 153 kegs. Wow, that's massive. Look out for him, he's a freight train and a couple of carriages. On the bench, Juan Cruz Malia. Wow, there's a good player that they're not playing here. Lance as well, Tuala. Oh, goodness me, Kublis, Perot, Menanda, Douglas, Ioane. The bench is better than their starting team. We've gone for a serious bench of adequate players. Hopefully, none we need to use. If we do use them, hopefully it's voluntary. Right, we are ready to go here. We're back playing in our blue and black strip because Bordeaux like playing in a quite nice maroon, will we call it, in blue. A little bit fancy to go with red, but underway we are. Placines, don't lose the ball, don't get injured. Same with you, Watson. Get in there, lads. The sun is setting in the sky, actually. It's going to make a very... Oh, what, ref? You didn't say release the ball. You just gave a penalty away.
Crouch.
Oh, you're a cheating mate. You gave a full-arm penalty as well, and then it's a scrum. Make up your mind, you twat. You don't know what you're doing. Right, scrum to Bordeaux. Oh, I thought we had turned it over late. Right, McDermott, you got to run. You got to run like nothing else. They get it wide to Cordero, who turns back and puts up a huge bomb. A metre or so out. Max Malin says, not on my watch. Who's playing scrum half? Talfafanua, not the right man for the job. Lamarpe. Oh, not one to kick very often, and he almost made a meal of it. Here comes Bordeaux again. Wedago makes the tackle. He's stepping inside. Here's the try.
advantage.
And a knock on to boot as well. It's all falling apart for Bordeaux. Far out. Jans van Rensburg with the mistake, but boy oh boy, what a tackle from Max Malins. Demolishing the Argentinian Guido
Crouch.
Petty.
Bind.
I love that. Absolutely love it.
Set.
Well, it started almost was there for Bordeaux in a game that they think they need to win as well. Here is no, it's gone away beautifully. Good way, Diego. Now to McDermott. Now Padovani looks for Thomas on the inside. Teddy Thomas puts the fend on, and Thomas gets away from the chase of the scrum half from Bordeaux. And Teddy Thomas will go coast to coast under the sticks. What a try! Montpellier set the world alight. Dukeling leading it. There's no L in his name. It's Dukeling. We'll go with that anyway. He was the number 9 who got the big palm in the chest. And away went the big Teddy. Unstoppable with pace. And he showed a little bit of that power as well. That's not what was meant to happen. Tate was supposed to pick it up off the back and kick it away. But it went to a Drago who passed the Tate, who immediately caused the 3-on-2 overlap. And you just saw what happened then. There was razzle-dazzle rugby from Montpellier. There should be an alliteration with M's on that, but we'll work on that one. Here is Bello, back in the team, back in the points. It's 7 points to 0. Pello Montpellier doesn't quite have the same ring, does it? No, we're not going with that. Right, back to Sutini on halfway. Need to give these names. Dukui. The number 9, that's a bit of a shocker that, really. Here we go. Demba Bumba, beautiful pass to Gomez. Dragged down. Come on, lads, get in there. Help him out. Yeah, useless mugs. Right, short side chance here for Cordero. Oh, he is electric. Love the work of Santiago Cordero. We can go out there from between Tommy Funa and Dweeber. Nice little offload pass to mid for the Lamberats. Ranging back was a bunch of blue jerseys, but they couldn't bring him down in time. Passing width, and a good chance here on the left side for Walker. That's what he does. He is a big pain in Montpellier's backside. He just keeps scoring. Shannon Walker, why? You're not that good, mate. You're not fast, you're not powerful, but he's got those rugby smarts. Lamorat went through, and he's just waiting out on that left-hand side. Great hands from the forwards involved as well. How do you stop that? Shannon Walker. Eat up that French money, my friend. You are doing the job for Bordeaux. Not quite what I had in mind there either. What's going on with these starts? We've gone back to being a slow starting team. Here is Satitu. He puts it over. And that's a great kick. 7 points all. We've got work to do. Got to get back in the lead. What's going on here, Bordeaux? This wasn't part of the plan. This wasn't part of the script. Good having Padovani's place, though, in the middle of the back line. He charges up there very fast. Right. And Rensburg gives away nice and walky. Go breaks through 2, but not through Laumape, who is slowly warming into this game. The defenders around here. Good little break from Cordero.
Release.
Look out for Sutini to roll, break something back the other way. It's going to be a turnover for Montpellier. Look at Gilbert Sally. He's found gold, and he digs it up beautifully as well. Bumba! Oh, I thought he got injured. Lost the yellow card as well. Who's off to the bin? Oh, it's from the big man, Guido Petty, of course it is. Should have known if the yellow card come out, it was going to be the Argentinian. Let's get ourselves the lead back. Guido Petty's gone for 10. Let's see if we can pile on some points while they're a man down. Let's first things first take the easy 3. Just outside the 22, slightly to the left, 5 or so metres. And a good kick from Anthony Bello. Makes it 10 points to 7. Just what we want to see. And we go back to restart things with a man on our side. 15 on 14. 10 to 7. 27 minutes into the game. Sutini to kick things back underway. He's not had the ball in hand much as the number 10. The scenes, nice little offload, Padovani. Oh, Eduardo, that's garbage. So that's a bit average too. Ortiz has got to be playing really special hot potato rugby at the moment. That's why, because they're too good at the breakdown. We
Not
might
releasing.
give them a penalty, even better. Wow, what a play there. On defence, we mess things up with ball in hand. Quickly turned over. Get it straight back. Uh-oh, the wind. Uh-oh, the wind. Bello, you didn't allow for the wind. That is a wasted chance. Kick back from Cordero. Right, Maitland's. Oh, Maitland's brick wall.
Advantage.
Turnover and offside as well. How do you stop that?
Advantage
It's going to
over.
be another runaway try. Leverett to the corner. Here comes Thomas. They won't stop Leverett. What a try from Bordeaux. Special rugby. Dominant in all aspects of that play. The breakdown, the turnover, the defence, bang! Maitland's dominated. Oh, look who it was. Sutini as well. Distribution, pinpoint perfection. We were completely out of shape. Unbelievable try. Bordeaux have come to play, and they know that their playoffs are hanging by a string here. They need to win this one just as much as us. For different reasons, though. Top 6, of course, is where you want to be. They're in 7th. A win here would be massive for their playoff hopes and chances. A loss for us will see us plummet, I expect, down into a possible 3rd, even, no, not worse, but down to 3rd. Leon are right on our heels. Boy, oh boy, that was a special. They were a man down as well. That was even more insulting. 35 gone. We've wasted 7 minutes of the yellow card. As up we go. That's a great take. Now Marpe's in the game. Bello! Oh, he's a chance now. Bello breaks halfway through. Good tackle the back for Bross. McDermott gets in there. Back to the left hand side. Takes his one. Nice little ball away to Ortiz. Now Ortiz looks over the Frankfurt. Frankfurt to the corner. Oh, he's in touch. Oh, the big man backed himself. Ortiz backed his confidence as well. Oh, that was a great chance. Here comes the vicious Argentinian, Guido Pitti, back on the field. It's Joseph Dweber. Takes his time to throw to this line out. Oh, gets it nicely at the back as well, and they're going to run it out through Lamourette. Looks to left hand side, a kick away in the nick of time from Dube. Here's Malins. Oh, he's demolished again. Max Malins is having a nightmare at the back. We've got to sort this out, lads. Inside pass. Satini goes for touch. And I mean, the momentum they were on there, that might be a mistake. Oh, we were all at sea again. The turnovers. Malins has been demolished. The target is firmly on his face. And he is getting pummeled at every single post. My word. Wow. Take a breath of that half. Montpellier 10, Bordeaux Biglas 14. We've had a little edge on possession and territory. They've also conceded a yellow card, but somehow they have looked phenomenal throughout that opening 40 minutes. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. We've got to keep winning, and this one is going to be tough. Let's get back to it, try and wrestle that momentum away from the visiting team for this second 40. It's going to be huge. And the thing is, this is our best team. Bar the injuries, of course, to the Mapimpis, the Grados, the Williamsons, the Ralhawks, and that. This is our best team. We've hardly seen Laumape. On defence, he's been impactful. Dweber smoked. Why don't we get in the breakdowns like them? Great chance here to start with a hiss and roar for Bordeaux. Oh, Dweber, that was a big hole. Tate McDermott had to come clean up. Ooh, chance here to turn it over. Kicked away from Sutini. Now Max Malins. He has been under heavy fire. And again, he can't get away from that. Good chase. Malins has been shut down, and he is a big weapon of ours. Flanquart, though, finds room, and Petavani does just that as well. Little chip over the top on the angle. Chasing it back. Oh, he's regathered! Oh, what a play from Petavani! We needed someone to be magical. Watson, magic, there it is! Fans away one, wiped out the second. Wadago looks for space, finds Demba Bumba! Oh, right through the post! Demba Bumba! Well-deserved try for one of the standout players of this Montpellier season. hopes and dreams back alive to keep hold of second. Well, it all started with Petavani, didn't it? Watson, boy, he deserves a try as well. But Demba Bumba, acceleration away. And no chance to stop him. That close to the line. Tate McDermott looks to the skies with a sigh of relief. Goes to show those big threats. Max Malins from fullback, shut that down, and we've offered not much else until we start to get the likes of Petavani into the game. Laumape still, we struggle with. He has been completely isolated out of this game. And Montpellier, although it seemed like we were out and down, we've come back even stronger now to take the lead. Wasn't that far behind for us, but still, it was a concern. Deep kick off this time. Gomez wants to give to Sally. Uh-oh, the ball squirts out. This picked up Sotini. Play a turn of way. Diago gets a great play back. Here's Bello on pace. Now this is interesting. It's got Petavani, and we know he's got the wheels. And Salt to a tree. Salt firmly shaken over the wounds of this Porto Bangla side. Petavani, welcome back to form. Oh, we knew we just needed to play him, and he would start to spark sooner or later. But what a time, with just 2 and a bit games remaining. Bello starting to stretch those legs. Good pass to Petavani, and he's the last man you need. He can't pass, he just runs. And the Italian showing all of his attributes right there. Great support line, decent hands. Let's not go too far about Petavani. He's not the perfect player, but that was the perfect play. 22-14, a double shot from this Montpellier side. May have just put Bordeaux to bed. And we have come from the brink again, been behind a couple of times recently now, and we've had to really fight our way back into the game. This squad, our best 15, very much as a second half side, and we've often seen them fall behind at the break, but come back even stronger after it. Let's see if we can pick this up. We've got close to a bonus split. Check it out soon. Here is Laumape. That's what he does. Finding Thomas. Oh, no pass out to Petavani. Here he is again. Little chip over the top. Loves them. Regathers it. Finds Laumape. Goes deep to Tal for Quinua. Round the corner, Laumape. This is ridiculous rugby at the moment from Montpellier. The ball is poor. It's picked up from Gilbert to Sally. It was still raging on here. Here's Gomez. And the prop does what props do best. Take to contact. Recycle the ball. Watson, the big boys in front of him. Finds a later Thomas. Gets the feed. Marking! Oh, 3 unmarked, man. That's got to be another yellow. Off you go, son. No, that should be a penalty try as well. Piss off. Go on. Don't argue. You're a cheating scupper. It's Shannon Walker. Couldn't think of a better player to get sent off in this instance. We'll look to the corner. Bello gets us 7 metres out. And we'll look to add a little bit more salt to this one. We've come very good in the second 40 minutes. And I feel like we should make some changes as well. I don't want key players to get injured. So we will bring off, wingers. Thomas has been all right. Ratiz, let's take off the captain. Ratiz can go. Petavani in midfield. I don't want to lose Laumape. So let's make that change there. Vincent can come on. And I don't want to lose Bello either. They are massive keys. Kamada can come on as well for Placines, because that would be an absolute nightmare. And Timber Bumba, he is so underrated. He's got to come off too. I think the rest of the players we can probably... Tate McDermott, we'll have to suck it up, I think, on him. All right, let's get back to the game. Let's go another try before the reserves come on. I think we've got the game in the bag. A 10-point lead. We've got to score twice in 17 minutes. Let's make that 3 times. McDermott away to Thomas. Straightens up. Teddy Thomas almost to the line. Now the big boys help out. Right, it squirts out for Wadago. Holds it up for Frank. He's in! The big second rower dominates the tackle area. Carrying Dormy over with him. And that's the exclamation mark we were wanting. Another player who's been a real standout throughout the season. Doesn't get the reward that he probably should. But strong carry of the football. And a good player to certainly have close to the line like that. Really strong carrier. Look at that. There's no way you're stopping those big legs from pumping just a metre or two out. And the yellow card, this time, haunts the Bordeaux side as we grab another try. Bonus point try, surely. Yeah, surely. Yeah, we'll be 28 plus the 3 we got. Yeah, that'll be 31. Quick mass on the sidelines. That's 4 tries and a penalty goal. We've done enough here. And that deserves a fist bump, surely, Bordeaux. Going down in a big way. We've come good in the second 40. That is very pleasing. Now it is time to make sure we don't lose anyone key. Denver, you are so important to us. Placine, so important. Bello, so important. Laumape, so important. Mapimpi's back next week. He is also so important. Here we go. Substitutes on. Let's finish this in style. Take McDermott's feeling. Oh, that's an interception. What a catch from Santini. And now they've got a chance to put points back on the board. Here come Bordeaux. Oh, how'd he get through that? That's insane. He just twisted and turned and spun. No one wanted to touch him. Oh, back inside. What a play. Unbelievable try. Bordeaux not done yet. That was a class try. Romut scores. But man, how easy did they break those tackles? I want to see a replay of that run. That one there. That was just stupid. Tate McDermott went for a little slide in the mud. He was like, no, I'm not tackling anyone. And this play, Romut just amazing. The big number 8. Power. Maybe they should have looked at that a bit sooner. Because we have starved them of possession. But man, they can go when they want. 31-19 will become 21. And just as a little bit of a stat finder for you all, this is the first time we have scored more than 17 points against this Bordeaux side. It's the first time that we may beat them by more than 9. At this stage, it's looking, well, just. We'll beat them by 10 if it stays how it is right now. That's how close this has been in the history of these two sides. Very, very tight. 17-14, 16-7, and 2-3 meetings ago it was 16-14. So certainly two teams that love a good battle. As Taufapanua gets it quickly away. Big turnover on the play. Here is Petavani looking to the outside. What a ball to Reece Simmons! And that is a huge finish from a Welshman on the left wing. Oh, that was nice. Big turnover in the breakdown. Quick hands. Petavani gets him behind. His acceleration creates a decision, and that's what does it. Great chase from Malins off the kickoff, and Taufapanua, he is a powerhouse. Drawing in 2 defenders there was Petavani, and Reece Simmons, desperate to use every blade of grass he could on the width, gets it down right in the corner. And here's a throwback. It's our boy Sally on the tee. Even better than Malins, eh? How about that? Oh, one for the old-time viewers of this series. Remember back in season 1 where we almost fell ourselves off the chair, seeing Sally line up a kick, thinking it was going to go into the stands on the side before the stands on the end. But he's actually quite good. Adds another 2. We've got 3 minutes to play. And now, whew, we can breathe a sigh of relief. My word. Santini will get us back underway for the final time, hopefully. Let's end the misery. Sally out wide. Oh, Vincent says, I'm not playing much this game. Petavani gets it away to Thomas. Now, Thomas ranging away. He puts the little shove over the top. Santini looking together at back. He's got it. He's got Petavani as well. Petavani! Again, acceleration. Dots it down under the sticks. And what a performance in the second half from Montpellier. We trailed 14-10 at the break. Second half, domination. Eduardo Petavani said enough is enough. Time to play some rugby. The chip and chase has proved very profitable for us. Petavani and Thomas have both been big-time users of it. And they come away with a lot of reward, regathering every time they used it. And that surely was the difference. Eduardo Petavani, man of the match without a doubt. And Sally said, well, I might as well have just stayed here and waited. Because he's right on the tee again, right in front. Easy 2 points for the hooker. Not a word you often say about a hooker, goal kicking. But here we go, 45 points are out for Montpellier. And Just 7 second half points for Bordeaux, making it 45-21. What a display in the second 40. Montpellier flexing their second half muscles here and putting the other teams on notice that they will not go away until that final whistle is blown. That is a big performance. Joseph Dweeby, you want to come play for us? We could use another hooker, I'll be honest. 6 tries to 3. I was happy enough to get the 4. But man, what a display in the second 40 minutes. 6 tries. Pittavani got 2. That is a standout, and that is very pleasing. Demba Bumba, Flanquart, Thomas, and Reece Samet. Everyone chipped in. The big boys, the wee boys, and the other 4 boys all picked up points. Yordaselli got 2 conversions, Bello 4, and a penalty goal as well. Bordeaux, though, they certainly come to play, and they led, like I said before, at halftime, 14-10. Romart, Walker, and Lamourette. Of course, it was Walker, but the turning point of this game was when Shannon Walker got a yellow card. That certainly turned things around. Satini was good off the tee. Needed a bit more from around the field, I feel, in that number 10 jumper, but still, this is a team you can't sleep on if they make the playoffs. It's still going to be tough to put away. Yeah, not often we come out of a game leading on possession and territory, but that was one of our best displays. 7 line breaks, 6 tries? That is class, absolute class from Montpellier tonight. Okay, so that is the type of display we need every game from here to the end of the season from Montpellier. We still sit on equal points with Lyon, but remember, Lyon still have played that extra game. That means those scumbags have got another bonus point win in their 25th game. Man, and we are sitting here still trying to get a bit of a break. Of course, we've still got that game in hand, which, provided we win it, that is 4 or 5 points in the lead for them. 12 games in a row. Lyon are on another level right now. Even Clermont have lost recently. They lost 2 games ago. Who to? Surely it wasn't Lyon. That's our fixtures. Let's go back 2 games ago. So Clermont won 61-7 over Brive. That's a massive win there. Clermont 43-13 over Racing. And all that. Yeah, they lost to Lyon. Oh, wow. So Lyon beat us 21-14, Montpellier. And then the next week, they beat Clermont 25-15. Oh, and I was worried about Clermont being the team to beat. Lyon are on another planet as well. Wow. Okay. We need to hold on to second. Man, we need to head on to second. We've got 2 games to play. Toulon next episode. A team we do struggle to put away. 17-7, 10-7, and a draw of 21 all in there as well. And then La Rochelle. Remember that season 1, how amazing they were getting to the final or the semi-final and just dominating at the top of the table. This year's not been so kind to them, and they are struggling down in 9th position. But still, that Toulon game is going to be massive. Out of interest, who do Lyon have before we wrap up today in these final couple of rounds? Lyon play Bayonne, so they play before us. So next episode, we'll get to see both sides on 25 games. No, we won't. They'll be on 26, won't they? What am I talking about? Idiot. Absolute idiot. And then our final game, La Rochelle. So they've just got Bayonne left. That is it. Bayonne are way down in 12th. They're not going to lose that. They're going to get a bonus. Well, we've got to win both of our games. That is it. And then, of course, we've got quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the big one, the grand final. On July the 1st, of course, top 2 get the weekend off, I'm pretty sure, in quarters, straight to the semis. That's where we want to be. So join the journey in the last 2 games, will you? And make sure you check out those fixtures and the finals, of course, heading into possibly our second trophy this season. As always, if you want to enjoy and tune in to the rest of it, best way to do it, hit that subscribe button and, of course, ding the little ding-dong bell to make sure that you get notified of these fixtures, because it's getting down to business time, and I hope to see you for it as well. But until then, thanks for stopping by as always, and take care.